Look, I've been listening to the Cryptid Factor, and I had no idea it had been going on as long as it had. So it's sort of
a lot of people don't.
Most people don't know it exists now. It started in 2008. Is that right?
I think so. That's what we say, don't we? Yeah. It's
I
the
wasn't
longest
part
running.
of it, so yeah, I don't know what.
Well, you were. You've always been part of it.
Oh, that's true. By
technically.
accident. Technically, but there was a guy before me called David Farrier, who's a great documentary maker.
Don't encourage him.
He was very good, and he had to go and do something better, and so they needed someone who looked exactly like him to. Because I don't know if I was an accidental booking, because Rhys will often bring up memories of stuff we've done in the past. He'll be like, "Oh, remember that holiday to the beach?" And I'll be like, "That was David, Rhys."
So they look the same to me. Yeah, a specky nerd, you know.
But there's quite a few specky nerds on stage right now, to be fair.
But the incredible music at the front of our podcast,
yes.
I think we have probably the most orchestrated, most orchestral instruments in our opening tune.
The one thing we're most proud of is our theme tune.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
The content. Most people just stay for the theme tune and then just tap out. But the voice on it has always been. I was going to say David Farrier.
Whoever that guy in the end.
Sorry, Dan Schreiber.
And he orchestrated getting the band together to do the theme for us at the beginning. Yeah. Right?
So I was technically there from the get-go.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
And for anyone who doesn't know what the cryptid and what cryptid means,
right, of course.
Because I was mentioned to Paul Sinner that we had the Cryptid Factor on, and he thought it was the Cryptid Factor, and then talked about the Cryptid Factor to me for about 5 minutes. And then apparently Simon Evans, the comedian, was disqualified from the Cryptid Factor. That was the
really?
That was the fact he gave me about it, and I didn't feel I could say, oh no, it's not that. So I had to listen.
That was big in the 80s, the Krypton Factor, and that's where we got the name from. We even had a version in New Zealand of the Krypton Factor,
right.
But I think it didn't last one season. It wasn't so good, but that was a great show.
Yeah.
You know, the puzzles, everything like that. So cryptid comes from cryptozoology, which is the search for hidden animals that have not been classified by science yet. Yeah, so Bigfoot, you know, the Nessie, various chupacabra. There's hundreds of them.
There's 3 of them.
There's hundreds of them.
You've got 17 years out of these 3, one of which I haven't heard of.
Some get discovered, like the coelacanth.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one was thought to be extinct, and there it is. Some are brought back. Like the dire wolves. Okay, we can talk about that. That's the colossal company that's trying to
Actually, we got the
redo
PowerPoint
Jurassic
presentation. We were just going to take your...
Cryptozoology is also about animals that are out of place. So you've got your ABCs or alien big cats here in the UK, where people think they see panthers and things in the wild.
Yes.
They're cryptids.
There's a guy in New Zealand who's been trying to find moose in New Zealand for the last 50 years, despite the fact that there are no moose in New Zealand. But there were once moose, and they sort of went extinct. And he's written like 3 books, A Wild Moose Chase, all that sort of stuff. And he constantly is just on the hunt. And in the last couple of years, people, Canadians who happen to be over, are like, I saw a moose, and they're really trustworthy because they know what a moose looks like. So it's really lent credence to it.
The biggest problem we've got with the title of our show, we started it in 2008 before the internet was really popular.
Just when I started broadcasting on the internet.
We helped the internet become popular. I think. But the problem with that is that since the Cryptid Factor has come along, cryptocurrency has come along. So the amount of people who tune into our podcast who go, I'm going to learn about Ethereum today. No, you're going to learn about bullshit.
I got a message from the comedian Brendan Burns one time going, let me on your show. I know everything about the crypto. And I was like, oh, mate, you haven't heard it, have you?
I got a Christmas present from my family once, which was the license plate Cryptid.
Right.
For my lovely big Land Rover, big wanky thing. It's fantastic. And I put it on, but there's only 6 letters allowed on the license plates in New Zealand, so it's CRYPTD, without the I, so it's Cryptid. But the amount of people that see the D as an O and come up to me and go, mate, Bitcoin, what do you reckon? I was thinking yeah, you should definitely get in, mate. Get in. And it's getting annoying. But I look like such a wanker because I've got a big wankery Land Rover with a wankery license plate. I'm like, the amount of people driving past going, fuck you, mate.
Was that the car that you bought because there was a story of a dog that used to live on it? A big famous Australian dog?
Yeah. No, that was the other Land Rover, the one that doesn't work.
We've all got at least two Land Rovers. Yeah.
It's going well, this podcast, that's all I can say. But it must be the crypto that's mainly bringing the money in.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should just pivot and make it about crypto. People seem way more interested. More guests are asking to come on. Like, we've got the crypto car.
The whole show could just be, so what is crypto? Like, the three of us trying to figure it out with the guests.
So it comes from your obsession originally.
Slight obsession.
Slight obsession.
Yeah, just as a kid, I was always into monsters and the other. I got the Usborne book of monsters, which a lot of us got back in the 80s. Yeah. And so Nessie and what have you, Bigfoot, Sasquatch is always a big one for me. And then it got deeper and just the idea that there are stuff out there that we haven't solved yet, and we take life for granted, and I think it also spills into ufology and aliens and things like that. I think it's just the great mysteries of the world, and then having fun with it, not taking it too deep and serious.
The problem is though the people who get into this level of this sort of things sometimes go down a little further into the rabbit hole and find other conspiracies that they do. And any fear that could this?
We've gone to the odd UFO conference where we've seen people that have gone a little too deep down the rabbit holes, and but I just think because of our jovial personalities, we can't go too deep. We
That's the thing. We're trying to represent the 80s, when we used to sit around a campfire and talk about aliens and it not have to be, and did you know the world's being run by lizards? Like, without going dark, just the fascination. Like, life is going to be out there. Who knows at what level, but it's fun to talk about. And it's funny to play with, particularly when you've got a brain like Rhys's on the show with the vocal abilities, to ask him to play out a scenario of what that might have been like in real life, So it's us loving talking about the greater mysteries that are unsolved. And also, it is a reality that there are millions of people around the world who believe in this stuff. And everything that we agree on is the dominant reality, right? Like, we've agreed on little bits of paper being money, and that we don't even question that anymore. So if you go to a pub that's full of people who believe in aliens, they can still watch football and they can still have arguments about EastEnders and still think that they might have been abducted last week and just get on fine in the world around them. So it's sort of
quite often the missing time they're talking about is because they've been watching EastEnders.
Wow.
But it's just, I think, and also the eyewitness accounts, like people have seen a lot of stuff and a lot in this country, and we don't deal with too much into the ghosts type stuff. Like, we do paranormal, but we leave the ghosts to other people because it's been so overdone. So that's our one rule. And ironically, I have been visited by ghosts. So
it's your one experience.
So I'm like, well, you're done. It's almost like, can you please do me? Because I'm touching you now. And it was in Edinburgh too. It was, during one of my first or second Edinburghs down in the caves, where I got spooked by a spectral.
You went off mid-show, didn't you? Or you went off during the show?
I mean, I'm always going off, but it was mid-show.
Yeah, right.
It was 20 minutes in.
But did you finish the show, or did you end
No,
the show?
I had to leave, and people just thought, I think he's ran out of material. He made up that ghost thing.
So what happened?
I was in Cave 3, and I was mid-show. There were probably about 12 people in the audience.
Right.
And then I felt a chill go right up my spine. It go right up, and it was a dreaded, like, ugh! And then something shot out of my head to a light at the back of the room.
Wow.
And so it was definitely, a spirit of some sort.
So something entered you, and something left. Could be you that left, and the spirit could be inside.
Possibly.
Oh, my God.
And ever since then, I've had some crazy talent.
The real Rhys Darby is stuck in a light in the cave.
Yeah, I think so. What other reason is there for me to be so successful in Hollywood?
There are moments during the podcast which are really annoying that we have to do a lot of editing because you're talking away and Rhys's eyes just roll back into the back of his head.
Yeah.
Sort of black material comes
That's
out
just
of
the
his
way I
nose.
laugh. How dare you?
Oh, we'll put that
Oh,
back
he's
into
going
the
off
show.
again. He's going off again.
It's the poltergeist.
Set the lights up. Rhys, come back into you.
I think Rhys Darby stuck in a light bulb as an Edinburgh show in itself. You just come and it's just the light bulb and you hear, okay guys, I'd watch that.
The talking light bulb. It'd be so good for me. I'll hide behind the curtain and do all the vocals.
Yeah.